everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. She is being attacked online for a simple Patreon. We're talking about Silvervale here, who is an independent English-speaking VTuber from the US. She used to be a part of VShojo. She was one of the starting members of VShojo, one of the first batch of members of VShojo. Then they left under, I believe it was after the situation with the Wizard game, and then the rest is history because she just did well outside of VShojo for herself. Now, what are we talking about? Through her Twitter, we find out that she does have a Patreon. What is Patreon? Again, for people who may not know, may not be in the whole sphere of things. A lot of you already know what Patreon is, so I'm sorry, but I do have to explain it for people who may not know. Patreon is a monetization platform. It's like a membership platform. People can do NSFW things there. They can do regular stuff there. VTubers tend to either put loot art up there or put early access to their videos up there. Things like that. You can do anything with your Patreon. It is a place where people can pay in order to get that access and can pay in order to get sometimes early access or just access to you as a creator. So it is videographers, webcomics, game developers, VTubers as we know now. Things like that can be spicy or non-spicy, depending on what you want. This is her Patreon here, where she has, getaways, some spicy things, some not so spicy things. She has everything under, that is spicy is blurred, or at least most of the things are blurred in one way or another. And we're going to the place that you expected, VTuber drama. This is where those types of things end up happening. This is where those types of things end up having people mention some things like this. And as you know, they do have some interesting commentary when it comes to this. They're saying this may be unjustified, but I find it so annoying how some large VTubers have ridiculous prices for their Patreon. Like, I can get 10 times more value out of my money by other Patreons in comparison. Here they're using the platinum tier of Silvervale Patreon versus the These Nice Drawings, some here, additional art and edits. And in this one they have, it's the horny tier with, NSFW art, that type of thing there. You have $5 a month, everything from previous tiers, nothing else. Pick this option only if you feel like giving extra. Not safe for work tier includes all of the previous tier plus occasional NSFW stuff there. You have from Irys D3, you have support of the artist, $2 a month. You get to view my art 100% resolution, the 5950, the really high resolution. You have Raikonen, which is tier 1, $3 a month. Access to the latest doujinshi uncensored, my wholehearted thanks. And the full rundown of everything, just so you can see, because they don't show the lighter ones. You have the gold Patreon, the MMD appreciator, early access to monthly YouTube MMD videos, wallpaper, Patreon exclusive Discord channel, access to polls, Discord role, HD versions of pictures and GIFs. The platinum Patreon one is NSFW art, lewd wallpapers, vote and polls, Patreon exclusive Discord, wallpaper sets, Discord role, early access to monthly YouTube MMD videos, and diamond goes higher, and then you get to senpai, which is super high. So yeah, the reason, let me just tell you real honestly, the reason why there's a difference between these here and this one here is supply and demand. Law of supply and demand. There's a heavy demand for it, so they're supplying for it. They have a high amount of people who want something like Patreon, etc. from them, so they are supplying it at a higher price because that demand is there. Do you think, honestly, if Silvervale was a low view, like myself, like a 10,000 side channel with very few views and very few people viewing and that type of thing, do you honestly think that she would have a $35 a month tier? Just logically, no. She would have more these tiers. These people are not bad in any way, shape, or form. These people are not low views or anything like that. They are artists who are just trying to make an extra little bit of money, offering their art out there for people, giving something in return for the money that people give them. And each individual person can market as they can, but it is because of the high demand that they have there. Pretty sure you can look at either Bao or Shy Lily or anybody else, if they have a Patreon, they'll probably have the same or near prices. Rima and other people will probably have close to these type of prices because they can offer them. If people didn't pay them, they wouldn't offer them. So you would still think, some people would still say that's horrible. That's just the way the world works. I mean, free will is a thing. Free will is a myth. Do you want Silvervale to count to 10 while you call a good boy or not? Yandere Dev still has active Patreon. We got bigger issues. At the end of the day, as long as people are paying, you have no reason not to. The same thing goes for the OF girls. Hell, you even have porn stars who are an OF and still making a bag, despite the fact that you can easily look up any content you want about them just browsing the sites. You have not just VTubers, anyone who has a large, established, horny community tends to make their spicy content more costly than people that make spicy content for a living as their base job. See the celebrity OF creators. I effing hate how half the art on the Jailboru is being retroactively paid and deleted. Some of those Patreons are $25. I'm not paying even $5 a month for that. So some people are they have an issue. Some people are like, hey, like I just said, it is law of supply and demand. If there's a demand for it, for the spicy stuff, you're going to put it behind a paywall. That happens with the blue sites as well as with Patreon. I have kimono friends to party with. It's reminding me of that other site that's just perma broken since last October. I mean, it's corn. You can find a ton of that elsewhere. You don't have to spend $35. You don't even have to spend $3. Well, it's very well known at this point. The platforms like YouTube and Twitch take a decent cut of donations, but you do know you have free will not to pay the Patreon. So basically, yeah, people are saying, hey, if you have an issue, there's free will. You don't have to pay for it. And that's what I say as well. Not everyone is going to want spicy stuff from Silvervale. Not everyone is going to want anything on Patreon or anything like that. The people that do are the ones that get the tier, that have no issue with it. And that, as I said, they have the lower ones. And that is just, again, demand. There's a demand for it. If she saw that only 1 or 2 people were Platinum Patreon and then above nobody, then I'm pretty sure she would lower her prices. But there are enough people doing this that it will not be an issue for her. Bonnie Barkswell is a female independent VTuber that is the world's goodest girl steampunk airship engineer embarking on a new adventure. Of course, she's English speaking, and she is going to be a part of Oshi Vision, the first VTuber dedicated event in London. So it's specifically VTuber related, and it is the 14th of June in 2026. They have announced that she is going to be a part of it. Is it a bird, a plane? Wait, hold on. Is that a dog? All paws on the sky deck. High-flying hound Bonnie Barkswell is embarking on a voyage to Oshi Vision. We are positive that she's going to lift your spirits sky high. Tickets below. VTuber talent announcement, Bonnie Barkswell. She is going to be a part of the whole situation here. And Oshi Vision, as I mentioned before, is something that's going to be happening in London from June 14th, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. So it's going to be, looks like Club 360. Going to be a whole, it looks like a $10 food and drink token. So it's going to be all that there. It seems like it's just going to be like a concert type of thing. It doesn't seem like it's going to be concert slash other event, since it's going to be going on for about 10 hours or so. It is not insanely like huge or anything like that, but it is great to see that they will be going there. And based on just, the whole music note there, it does seem that it's going to be more music related, and have, little acts and not little acts, but acts and things like that happening separately. Maybe some vendor stalls and things like that around there, for it to be that long, for it to be about 10 hours. Correction, yes, it is going to be a small con, but it is more of a convention. It is going to have performances, as I mentioned before, singing, things like that. Meet and greets, exclusive fan interactions as well. So it is going to be I think music based, just based on, like I mentioned, the music note that they had before, but it is also going to have other meet and greets and things like that. V.Live Unite is VTuber X Artist X World special live and talk show begins. They do seem to be having different performances, like concert series and things like that, where they have live streams, live concerts. Like here, they had recently V.Live Unite Leah X Rooney. This was something that was done previously. You had Happy Valentine's Day was done for like Valentine's Day. Beyond thankful to have been able to do a special event this year. So they did that before. The reason I'm talking about them now is this one that you see here. They're doing members of Phase Connect as well. Silhouette reveal is coming next week. Next time, also Phase Connect members. That looks like Rie. It looks like possibly Rie. And the other one, maybe Uruka. Maybe Rie and Uruka. Possibly. Those are the ones that I'm thinking right now. The silhouettes are there. Chance of Hime. Yep, Hime Mie Rie. And Uruka singing Skibidi in 3D is low, but not 0. It's going to be good. So yeah, it is looking like a good week for Urufu Gang. Yep, it does look like it's going to be both of them there. Even before, just basically looking at their looks there, I know a little bit about Phase Connect, so that's immediately the two that brought up to me, that came to mind. And based on what they did before with Rooney and Leah, it's going to be a fun concert overall. Takanashi Kiara is a member of Hololive EN Myth alongside Ninamai Inanis, Watson Amelia, Morikilaipi, and Gargura. We're talking about her because in 2021, they had friendship bracelets made. They met Calli. Today, she gave me this. Literally 3 days ago, we sang a song which mentioned friendship bracelets. We joked we needed one too, and there she goes. She made them. I screamed. Hers was like wine glasses, still bunnies. Mine was kissing mouse cats. So this is the thing that was made in 2021. Very well made. Original friendship bracelet. You have a key on like these things here, and she says later on that one of them has a lock and one of them has a key. Down here, this was the original ones. It's the cutest gift ever. You had a lot of other people, saying wonderful things, being very happy about the whole situation, happy that everything happened here. And we have the reason why I'm talking about this is that Calli also made friendship bracelets along with Bay and Gigi Murin for many people, for everybody inside of Hololive. You have ones that you can see here so far. You have Mokoko, you have Moko here, you have Mori. So she's making it for everybody. She bought the full set with, the names, at least the names that she could make. She's going through and making them for as many people as she possibly can. And this one is for Kawashin. Tons of different people, tons of different things here. So she spent the whole opening ceremony for this Go Live for Love, which was the one that's still going on up until the 19th for charity. It is supporting an animal charity, and a lot of people have given money for this. A lot of people have supported it. So thank you, everybody who has, people who haven't, like myself, who can't. I just am pushing it through, the content that I make. And it's very, very nice for her to spend the time to make all of these and make them each individually, for each separate one in an individualistic way with something that shows what each one of them has, like, special little things here and there. Irys is a female English VTuber. She started with Project Hope. She was a V singer that they got as a separate part of EN. She later became part of Council, well, unofficially under Counseloress, quote-unquote Counseloress, and now officially as part of Promise. So now it is fully with Promise, and she had to make a change of, lineup and everything like that with Hololive English. Irys was scheduled to appear in the stream, will no longer be participating due to health reasons. Apologize for the short notice and sincerely appreciate your understanding. What stream was it? It was a stream where Super Expo and 7th Fest was going to have new things popping up, new information, new things like that popping up for them, and she was meant to be a part of it. These info things are happening, the info dumps are happening because, of course, in March, you are having Fest, so they want to have everything fully buttoned up. This was the big one here, where, yeah, she was supposed to be a part of the whole thing. They did change it up at the last minute because I'm guessing something like her voice or whatever wasn't quite the way she wanted it to be. And she says, sorry, I'm going through a bad cold at the moment. Please enjoy Expo info, though. And the Expo info is here. So I was just going to do it on Irys before, but I'm combining the Expo info here. It was going to be fully done here. Let's see. Detailed information for each program is now available. Please check the timetable. Here we have the timetable of day one opening with Hololive. You see some people here that are going to be a part of it. Let me make it a little bit bigger for you guys. You have Marine. It looks like Rene, Bay, and either that's Noel or Hajime or something like that. But it's going to be many, many, many people here, as you can see, as a part of the whole timetable. And for day 2, you have more. Another opening day. Another Hololive Dreams. Gameplay Stage 2. It says gameplay. That's interesting. Gameplay Stage 2. Hololive Expo guided tour All those things there in Hololive University. And day 3 here in Hololive University and other things there. Hololive Expo, Super Expo is huge for everybody that wanted to be, that wants to do something with Hololive. New song Rasendan Dreams will be available for digital release on February 19th. The song is performed on each stage of Hololive 7th Fest. Hope you enjoy the sound. So this song is going to be their new main song. Each expo has a main song that they have for it. Of course, Rasendan Dreams is going to be the one for this year, I believe. Food and drinks for Hololive Super Expo have been fully revealed. The food menu is this one. Hamburger steak, broth, tofu, loco moco. And then you have power-injected chikuzeni. All these things, pancakes, and other things here. The drink menus, Hololive drink, Hololive English drink, a Super Expo is that one. The Indonesian drink is there. Device and HoloStars have their own drink as well. Continuing on, merchandise is also going to be available and sold at the venue. You have pre-sales for venue merchandise beginning on the 19th, where basically you can buy the merchandise and have it just shipped to the expo, and you can get it there. If you are someone coming from from the States, like if I were to go there, that's what I would do. I would buy it and then get it there and then bring it back in a suitcase, which I did with my stuff when I went there in January. So there you have everything that's available for them, the full HoloStars stuff here as well. And big congratulations for everyone that's going to be a part of it. And I'm very, very glad that they're doing stuff for HoloStars as well in the Super Expo. Quick, my apologies, a little bit of an add-on, editor Salvi here. The timetable for stars is going to be here as well. Let me just give you a little bit bigger. Tongue Twister for Artemis, Tempest, Anchor Auditions, Uproar, all these things here for both HoloStars, JP, and EN there. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is simple. I want it to be a positive space for VTubing, a positive place where we can go forward and help each other out. And today we're talking about Rasendan, who is a professional Let's Player, One Piece fanatic video editor, and let's take a look at things that they have done recently. Their bot section in a world where only one small percentage of the world actually reads Watch One Piece, Rasendan. The blonde spiky hair guy's quest begins to enlighten all the lost souls of the world about peak fiction, goat, raw fire, a story that they've been missing out on. Let's take a look at something that they've done recently here.
Don't worry, I got this.
Oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ.
Gotta reload.
This actually matters though.
He just went for her. He just he hit her a bunch. Holy moly, he just went all out. There we go. And here we go with some more stuff here that they have done. They've done a lot of different content as well. Thank you so much, Rasendan, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.